Trail talk time. Out on another lovely trail. Beautiful sunny day out. I wanted to talk today about dealing with depression and low energy levels. You know, many of us feel depressed sometimes in our life, which is quite okay. And first of all, I was really inspired by the way that Infinite Waters on YouTube looks at it. He's an amazing teacher. I definitely check him out. He has a lot of work that can really help. But he talks about depression and looks at the word depressed, breaks it down as deep rest. Right? It's like your body's telling you you need to rest. You need some deep rest if you're depressed. And so that's one of the main things to look at, is if we're overwhelming ourselves too much. And a lot can have to do with societal pressures in general. You know, we feel like we have to live up to some expectation. And this also has to do with, you know, clinging to our ego and what we think we're supposed to be, who we think we're supposed to be, instead of just allowing ourselves to be that which we truly are. And so you might just need to take a break from everything and really have some time to rest and recover and heal. And some other things that have been helpful for me in my life are definitely getting out into the sunshine. You know, that sunshine is one of the best things to boost your mood, get you that vitamin D. And it can be tough in the winter time, or depending where you live. So maybe if you need to take a supplement or something, this can be really helpful. Even this winter I found I wasn't getting enough sunshine, and I found a good supplement that also had St. John's wort in it, which is a natural herb that you can take that's a natural antidepressant. And it's so much healthier than taking these prescription pills that have a lot of side effects usually and can be kind of addictive. I find there's usually a natural remedy for things. So that definitely helps, you know. And your diet in general, of course. You know, what kinds of foods are we eating? I was just speaking with a friend yesterday about sugar addiction, and that can be a big drain on our energy. When we get these cravings for sugar and we keep on reaching for more, and it just keeps building up, and it's unhealthy for us. And our body's natural energy levels start to decrease. And so if you can, you know, overcome that by reaching out for something healthy when you're craving for sugar, like a piece of fruit or something, maybe you just need certain minerals or vitamins, nuts and seeds and things, can really help. Another thing is, a lot of people have a magnesium deficiency, and you can get a lot of that from dark leafy greens like kale and stuff like that. And this can really help. I mean, just getting certain vitamins and minerals in you that you might be deficient in can totally swing your mood around. And diet has been one of the key changes for me in my life to help me really boost my energy levels. And that was one of the first things that I started to really change and give up slowly, was processed sugar and super sugary foods, high sugar carbs, and replacing them with healthier things like fruits, natural fruits and fruit juices and stuff, and more of a whole foods, plant-based diet. You know, it's done wonders for me, for my energy levels and my mood in general. And another thing that's really helpful is taking more showers or baths, because water is really cleansing, not just for our physical bodies but for our energy bodies as well. It helps to cleanse our aura and that those emotions. And you know, we know how good it feels and how refreshing it is after we've had a shower or a bath, right? So taking an extra 1 or 2 throughout the day can be super helpful. Another thing is the music that we're listening to. You know, sound therapy. There's whole courses on like sound therapy and music therapy, and how much it can really affect us and change our lives and our brain chemistry. And there are certain frequencies that are super helpful and can just totally relax us and bring us into that state of ease and calm, so we don't feel so anxious and we're able to deal with things in a better way. And the 432 hertz frequency is truly amazing. You know, they call it this universal frequency because it's seen in all levels, from the earth to the way that birds sing, and in space in general. It seems to be this connecting frequency, and it really helps you feel more balanced. And then there's the Solfeggio frequencies, and there's tons and tons of stuff you can find on YouTube if you just look up Solfeggio frequencies. And one of the main popular ones is the 528 hertz, which they call the love frequency. And this has been proven in studies to regenerate DNA and bring it back to its healthy form. And it's really amazing what all of these frequencies can do for us, you know. Just listening to them and tuning into those vibrations, it totally changes our whole chemistry, and it can really bring us into a healthier state. And definitely exercise. I mean, sometimes our energy is low because we've been too stagnant, you know. And when you're stagnant, your energy is not able to move around, right? And it's not able to generate. You're not able to generate energy if you're not moving it. So to get that breath going and to pick up that heart rate and get the cardiovascular movements going, any type of good exercise is going to improve our moods. So whatever works for you. I've spoken about just taking a simple walk, right? And that goes hand in hand with sunshine and being in these natural environments, breathing in the fresh air. You're in the open space and you're outside of the house with all of these closed in walls, these 90-degree angles, right? All the energy gets trapped up in these 90-degree angles, and it can make us feel a bit stifled sometimes. So, and even if you have to be inside, if you can, like, open up a window, open up the blinds, get the sunlight going. But it's very helpful to spend time in nature. It totally refreshes us. And the last thing that I want to speak about is, you know, doing something kind for someone else. You know, random acts of kindness. That's another thing I've seen studies on, where people found their quality of life improving just by doing something helpful for other people. You know, you really feel that. You feel a sense that you've done something good, and it totally uplifts you. You know, seeing that you really can affect positive change in this life. You know, it's amazing what one little act of random kindness can do for somebody. You never know how much you can help somebody. You know, however you want to go about doing it. Sometimes it's as simple as a smile, you know. it's that little connection that people feel. They say, wow, we've just connected, and something happens within us when we see someone smiling at us, you know. It's like this heart-to-heart connection, and it can totally brighten someone's day. So anything that you can do to help somebody in their life is really going to help improve your mood and make you feel, you know, like your life is worth something, you know. Your life is worth living because you're able to help somebody, even if it's only one person, even if it's only something, you know, seemingly small. It can actually really make a huge impact. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. These are just some little ways that I found helpful in my life at times when my energy has been low or I feel depressed. And like I said, you know, it's quite okay. Most of us, I would say all of us, have times in our life when we felt depressed. And, you know, I really like that sort of way of looking at it, you know, deep rest. We just need some deep rest. We need to take her easy and really let ourselves heal and be still. So yeah, that's all I want to share for today. Have an amazing day. Hopefully you can get out in the sunshine, enjoy your life, and don't be too hard on yourselves. Don't stress yourself out too much in life. It's okay to say, you know what, today I'm just gonna rest. I don't have to go too crazy today and work too hard. Listen to your body and listen to what you really need. So I hope that really helps. Have an amazing day. Peace and limitless love.